Yeah, I love Doug and OTF paid Quando Rondo to kill King Von. What?
And his own daddy is claiming that he was
Hey, that
present when
sounded
Oti
crazy.
Avani paid for the hit that led to King Von being killed.
Whoa! What you mean? Hold on. I know he didn't just say what I think he just said, but I heard he said what he think he said.
Something in the water this week, bruh. At least Queso Daddy snitched and got Queso life in prison because the daddy was facing significant jail time.
Right.
And he couldn't do it, not even for his seed, not even for his son. Oti Avani Daddy is snitching and ratting for the love of the game. Voluntarily. He's not under investigation. He's not in trouble. He's not in jail. He's not facing serious jail time. As a matter of fact, he's willing to sacrifice himself and do serious jail time if that means Oti Avani doing life in prison.
I'm not gonna lie though.
There's no way. What you do to make them niggas that mad? There's no way your dad hates you that bad, bruh.
You backdoored your own homie for what reason? Now they saying like what is in the water? Why every day I wake up it's some off the I just be wanting to react to regular, you know what I'm saying? Regular old, not regular, but you know. Now they talking about some Durk and this man and paid to get King Von smoked. What's going on?
For absolutely no reason whatsoever. This man daddy telling on him is just the icing on the cake for a really terrible week. He's currently having the worst possible week any street dude could have. You see, Vonnie is accused of being a mastermind and a shot caller in this Lil Durk RICO, this murder for hire case they're currently fighting. The indictment accuses OTF Vonnie of having access to the OTF credit cards, and he booked the flights for the killers of Quando Rondo's cousin Lil Pop. He booked their flights to California. He booked their hotels. He booked the rental cars they was gonna use. So he orchestrated the entire thing. This is a dude who knows more about this operation than anybody else, which is why it's terrifying that he's being accused of snitching. Earlier this week, an OTF associate posted a picture of everybody together before the arrest with a rat emoji over OTF Vonnie's face. And then in the comments is another associate calling him a rat-eyed ninja. A quick search will tell you that Lil Durk is still in custody and he's listed as in custody. OTF Didi is still in custody and he's listed as in custody. OTF Vonnie is still incarcerated, but his location is currently unknown. Then some unorthodox jail messages or text messages began to surface of supposedly OTF Vonnie. His daddy is vouching that these messages is true. Other bloggers are staking their reputation on these messages being true. I can't verify it, so I'm just letting you guys know what's been surfacing and what these bloggers and his daddy is vouching to be true. The messages show that Vonnie is breaking down how he's gonna take a plea, and the plea is gonna result him doing 5 to 7 years for a murder for hire that he was apparently a shot caller in.
You gotta be delusional if you think you're going to commit murder with, let's say, it's probably like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on this case right here. If you think you're gonna commit a murder,
with a credit card too, with a credit card, who does things? Why you do street shit with the bank involved, man? Why in the fuck would you do street shit with the bank involved? You can't leave a paper trail. You can't leave a trail behind, boy. Who taught you how to murder? But you can't use a credit card, my nigga. You use street money and street shit. That's why niggas always have money in the streets. You use cash. Everything cash, my nigga, cash. Things that surface. That can't be traced back. Bruh, y'all, bruh.
And then get arrested for it, and nobody gonna snitch on you. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you will ever make in your life.
Hold on, boy. Hold on. Hold on, boy. Hold on.
Need some free, easy, extra money? Go to freecast.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did? You got another thing coming.
5 to 7 years is unprecedented unless some snitching is happening. He also unfollowed Lil Durk on Instagram, so read into that as you may. However you want to read into it as you may. Now, being accused of a snitch for most street dudes will be the worst news they will receive that week. In the case of OTF Vani, yo daddy coming out and accusing you of paying for a murder of one of your closest friends, to me is much worse than whatever snitching accusations that's being put upon him this week.
Right.
Now, the daddy joined DJ Academic's stream after doing an interview with another blogger by the name of Nikki Truth. In this call with DJ Academic...
It's always academic. Hey, bro, academics, but this nigga be in jump. But I ain't gonna lie, this nigga makes a lot of money for all this jump. Last year, it was his fucking cameraman or something. Or the leader of his fucking chat or something. Who did some wild stuff. Like, he's always in drama about something.
The father engaged in activities that will put Judas and Itu Brute to shame.
What? But if you have been given the opportunity and time to rectify this and you ain't did it, fuck. Period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And whatever they get, whatever it is, it's what it is. I'm going to give it all to you. Everything. I got everything, and I got all the receipts. All of them.
Are you saying this in regards to your son, though?
I'm saying it to any Muslim that knew about this, that didn't fix this. He knew about it, and he didn't fix it. Durk knew about it, and he didn't fix it.
Okay.
Big Durk and Little Durk knew about it, and they didn't fix it.
Okay, explain
now,
this.
A lot of people look at it like... What? A lot of people look at it like... What the hell is this? A lot of people look at it like, oh, you know, you shouldn't be snitching on your son or whatever the case is. I don't necessarily look at it like that. I feel like whoever did something wrong. And if you snitch, you snitch. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, gang, I don't know. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Now, just because he your son, I don't think he just get automatic passes. You see what I'm saying? You getting your homie smoked and I find out about it, my guy?
Situation as you know it.
Okay.
Because
Makes sense, though. Makes sense.
I think a lot of people...
I mean, I'm going to give you this. It's a back door, and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm going to tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the death of Vaughn? Like King Vaughn?
Listen
Come on, man.
very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? It was the exact words, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Jesus is Lord.
Tofia, God will punish you.
Tofia,
God will punish you. May you not rest. Hey, may this level of energy and jealousy never find me. This is just absurd. Maybe you could get off the fact that your son may be a backdoor artist, bruh, but your entire plot spoiled once you started attempting to convince us that Lil Durk was in cahoots with OTF Vonnie and they paid Lil Tim for the hit of King Von, and then Lil Durk turned around and risked doing life in prison to get back for King Von. Cut it out, bro. Yo, if you're gonna hate or tell lies or behave in this manner, bro, at least make it make sense.
I will say that, though. It don't really make a lot of sense on the surface level. Because you got to think about how King Von died. King Von died by jumping out of the car and putting the paws on Quando, and then Tim hopped out. We all know the story, right? So it's like, how could you pay somebody? But I'm sitting here thinking on the possibilities.
Be careful of double crosses. That's Quando lyrics. Be careful of double crosses. Come on, bro. Come on.
if somebody put that bug in Von's ear to go do that, so that what you call it could do that. You never really know what the situation is.
Right.
Necessarily, I will say, you feel me? But it just don't sound. It don't. This from everything I know about the story. It don't sound right. It don't sound like it would even make any type of sense, though. You know what I'm saying? So I think the dude dad just wanted some clout, which is kind of weird because he probably like 40 some years old. Like it's kind of weird. But I think he just wanted some clout. He seen Queso dad snitching. I'm finna snitch too. I'm gonna snitch on my son too. So I don't know what they be thinking it's gonna come. Like you think you gonna sign a deal because you snitched on your son or something, my guy? Like what do you think is gonna happen?
It's not already OTF. Like, what's going on in the OTF camp? Like money wise, bro. They got fat so wild and everybody like niggas making nice music. Like they should be running up rankings.
Even plausible what you're explaining to me, bro. If Lord Durk paid for the hit of King Von and he knew that OTF Vonnie was paying for the hit and Lord Durk was a part of it, Lord Durk wouldn't be in jail right now facing life in prison because he slid for Von. Lord Durk wouldn't go through all this trouble, right, to put people on flights, to use OTM credit cards,
Yeah.
all right, to get an LA plug, to drop the location
Right.
for Colorado. Lord Durk would not be in jail right now. This just don't make sense at all.
Right.
But this father is filled with the spirit of envy, the spirit of decrepitness, of brokenness, the spirit of never amounting to nothing, that now he wants clout off of tearing down his own son who's fighting an active murder case.
Yeah.
It don't get much worse than this, man.
Do you understand that?
I hear you. Are you insinuating that?
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts.
But I'm asking you, are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right here.
You heard what I just said.
It's not no way.
Guess what? You need motive first, right? I got bankers. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Von before he died.
Damn.
Who doesn't want their friend to tell on them
Who told on
after
Von
they
before he
die to free themselves up? You seen how Von looked at him in that courtroom.
He's talking about this picture right here where King Von is looking in Lord Durk's direction. But if you look at the...
Hold on again. What you say?
Actually, are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right here.
You heard what I just said.
It's not no way.
Guess what? You need motive first, right? I got bankers. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Von before he died.
Damn.
Who doesn't want their friend to tell on them
Who told on
after
Von
they
before he
die to free themselves up? You seen how Von looked at him in that courtroom.
He's talking about this picture right here where King Von is looking in Lord Durk's direction. But if you look at the picture, you know that King Von and Lord Durk are both looking in the same direction. So obviously Von is looking at what Lord Durk is looking at. And this is a screenshot of a video. So this could mean literally anything. And I was one of the people who...
I don't like when people read so far, like just overly straight. Like you reading so...
There's like a reach. That one is a reach, bro. It's a reach.
So far into
That's
this.
A reach. Yeah, nah.
It's kind of weird.
Fell for the conspiracy theory that Lord Durk may have told after Lord Durk attempted murder charge was dropped after King Von died. We now know that Lord Durk never told on King Von. That the state of Georgia only dropped the attempted murder case on Lord Durk because the feds alerted them that they were investigating Lord Durk for murder for hire. Like Georgia knew the feds were coming. Like they knew the feds were about to indict Lord Durk on his murder for hire.
Right.
And the feds always take precedent. When the feds come,
everybody else shut down.
We got this. Drop that little petty ish. We about to deal with them.
Right.
That's just how it goes. All right. So it looks like the father is trying to piece together whatever type of conspiracy theories he heard online, plus mix his own little jealousy and envy. And because I'm the father, he thinks it's going to get credibility, which for the most part It worked. All right. He's on academics right now. He was on other bloggers doing interviews. So it worked. And I promise you, there's somebody thirsty enough. There's going to be a blogger thirsty enough to pay this man for an interview. So it looks like his plan is working. But at what cost, bro? At what cost, homie? Now, he claims he's doing this because his son told. Even though he don't have any confirmation, his son told.
So this is what it is. This is what it is. We ain't got to go no further. Like I said, I got all the receipts. This is what it is. As I said, he asked him, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So you think
I ain't gonna lie, asking somebody, hey, is the back door open? Hey, it's off the hinges. Damn. It's like that.
We ain't no think. I'm willing to put my life on it because I'm speaking right now out loud to this. So I'm willing to die for this. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won. He won.
He won.
So you're saying
Period.
that Durk wanted...
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you understand English. I said first we got to establish motive.
We first got to establish motive.
Apostle, we have this. I will tell Apostle about this. This is what you want to use your life for now.
Bruh. Off the hinges, bruh. Which means this part, like the part that binds the door to swing open, that bitch is off that bitch. That's crazy.
To go no further, like I said, I got all the receipts. This is what it is. As I said, he asked him, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So you think
I
that...
ain't gonna lie, asking somebody, hey, is the back door open? Hey, it's off the hinges. Damn. It's like that.
We ain't no think. I'm willing to put my life on it because I'm speaking right now out loud to this. So I'm willing to die for this. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won. He won.
He won.
So you're saying
Period.
that Durk wanted...
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you understand English. I said first we got to establish motive.
We first got to establish motive.
Apostle, we have this. I will tell Apostle about this. This is what you want to use your life for now. I'm going to do many dinogun.
Why do we have to establish anything? We ain't
Let's go.
the police.
Right.
You don't have to establish a motive. As a matter of fact, you don't have to be on this call riding on your son. We have to establish the what? And this is apparently for absolutely no reason ever. Now, listen, if this was a parent who wasn't in the streets, lock up all the malefactors.
Oh, his
Give
dad was in
life.
the streets too?
But this is a hood dude, a street dude, turned Muslim because he probably got wore out in prison, got spanked, treated like a buster, and thought, man, the Islam.
I will say though, just because somebody was in the streets growing up, don't mean they always have to like. That's one thing I don't really like when people like do that. Like just because you was in the streets at one time, or somebody could have went to prison, that don't mean they gotta abide by the street code for the rest of their life. You could change it to a whole nother person, bro. Like you don't have to study. You know what I'm saying though? Like you could go, you could grow. You don't have to. You don't have to not snitch because you was in the streets 20, 30 years ago. Like, that don't make sense to me.
Probably easier, man. They gonna leave me alone if assalamu alaikum. But you was in the streets. You the reason why Vonnie turned out like how he turned out. You claim you was with him when he paid for the hit. You claim that you raised him how you raised him. In that case, he's your responsibility. In that case, you're probably just as responsible as his defense attorney, right, to see this through. You not no innocent parent who did everything you could do to make sure this kid grew up to be somebody who was productive to society and they turned out to be a killer. No. You are responsible for this, man. Bro, there's not enough clout in the world that should make a parent want to turn on their kid.
Why would Durk want Von unalived?
Yeah, man, let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no slave 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and you They surpass you. How you bring me to the table and I pass you up?
That's the point, gang. Why did you bring him in, bruh? If you didn't want him to make more than you, ain't he signed to your deal? He's building your brand. That nigga was screaming OTF, was screaming O Block on every song, bruh. That nigga was building them folks' brand. He was bringing deals. He was bringing opportunities to Lil Durk, bruh. As a businessman, bruh, this nigga, bruh, if I sign somebody, bruh, this nigga is better than me, bruh. But I already see myself signing so many people just based off his success. Everything I'm promoting, only the family. I'm promoting it so bad, bro. But we made Vaughn, bro. We the ones who brought out Vaughn. We gave the world Vaughn. Bro, that's the point. That's the structure behind. Y'all need better publicists. Y'all need better publicists, bro. Get a better publicist. Do your homework on getting a better publicist. Bruh, that's how we would have framed it. But we give the word people like Vaughn, my nigga. Bro, what? I'll be telling Vaughn, hey, say, tell these folks to come sign the OTF. Tell these folks come sign the OTF, bro. I'm in that bitch writing up contracts, my nigga. I'm in that bitch writing up contracts. I'm in that bitch having niggas put signatures on there. Go into the bank with a fucking paper like this big. Put it on the bank desk like twin. And this is all my artists. My company needs a loan to fund all these people some money. Here's the contracts. Here's the contracts. These people have pledged themselves to make this money back. Here's the money we need. Nigga, you know how much profit is that? But niggas looking at this shit and not thinking about tomorrow, twin. What about 2-3 years from now? What about 5 years from now? What about 10 years? You heard me? Like, you gotta look at fucking Jay-Z. Look at fucking Jay-Z, bruh. Jay-Z is, what is this? Made Rihanna and them. Made Beyonce and them. All these people, bro, they come from Jay-Z. Why did he not feel like they were being outshined? Why didn't he feel outshined, bro? You feel me? It's because there was more. He was making so much money. He could play the boss man in the bag, bro. He could play the nigga in the bag. It's the best position ever. The man in the back, you get all the money. Birdman, look at Birdman. Look at Birdman. He said, man, I rap, man. I used to rap. I used to be that guy. I already know how that feel. It's your turn, go, youngin'. But I'm gonna make a bag though. Cause I had experience. And I have the money. I have the contract. I'm the one who can put you in front of everybody's face. The problem, y'all don't look at the ROI, bruh. When Vaughn was rapping about OTF and whatnot, and O Block got fucking famous because of Vaughn, bruh. Don't nobody give a fuck about no O Block. When Sosa was saying O Block, nobody gave a fuck about that, bruh. Until Vaughn went and made it like, bro, I'm repping this shit, bro. I'm from O Block, bro, and I stand on it. Niggas then started when going, okay, that's O Block. That's O Block, O Blockians, and whatnot. That's when that started, bro. If it was not for Vaughn, we wouldn't give a fuck about O Block. OTF, only the family. Only the family became loud because of Vaughn, bro. But when you have a nigga like that, bro, that nigga was gonna bring so much business, bro. So much business, my nigga. You know how many young rappers just got inspired by Vaughn, bro? Look when Vaughn went and did all that. All these younger rappers went and gravitated towards Vaughn. Ace, NLE Chopper, Melly. Melly was a big rap about it. But all these niggas started gravitating towards Vaughn, my nigga. That nigga would have made a bag, my nigga. That nigga would have made shows. Lil Durk could have made shows off of these folks. Off these little niggas, bro. Off Ace. He would put Ace, Vaughn, NLE Chopper. All these niggas that be fucking with Vaughn. And made a tour. Book arenas. And then made a profit from all that. He had the money, my nigga. He had the money. He had a company, my nigga. He could say our company is now making a fucking tour. Put all these little niggas that be fucking with Vaughn and put them on the fucking show. And then OTF members too. Bro, that shit would have made so much money, my nigga. Y'all gotta think long time, my nigga. When you see your partner winning, look at the ROI. Look 10 years from now. Don't try to kill him. Come on, y'all, bruh.
Don't nobody want their cheap spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting thing.
Dude was a slave. He was signed to Coke Boys. He was a slave. Vaughn wasn't no slave.
Damn.
That's interesting. I did find out that Vaughn didn't have any contractual ties to Durk like that, which was interesting.
Man, come on, man.
The problem, y'all like to look at fucking things from perceptions, bruh. Stop looking things from perceptions, bruh. Stop looking at who gonna perceive me this way. So that's a power move. That's crazy, my nigga. That's the most craziest thing, my nigga. Are you a boss? Yes. Be a boss, my nigga. Be a boss. I don't care how that nigga look at you. If you a boss, you gonna make a boss move. You gonna make a boss ass play. You gonna set up a boss ass play. I don't care how these niggas look at you, nigga. You a boss, nigga. You a boss, my nigga. And everybody could double stamp that you are a boss, my nigga. You are the man in charge. You feel me? If anything, niggas gonna say, but Vaughn is on that rapping shit. By Durk making all the plays behind the scenes, y'all don't even know it. Niggas would have been saying that, bruh. But you did not. You didn't apply yourself in that manner. You didn't say, man, go ahead and we're gonna talk to Woo. 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 In all these states, there's arenas right there. Call Young and Ace. Call NLE Chopper. Call Melly. Call all these niggas who are fucking with Vaughn. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. What's that doll? Asian doll. You could get Asian doll on there. You could get what's this New York nigga? FoesForsure. Man, all these little niggas who was making features with him, bruh. Polo G. But he would have made so much money off this niggas, bruh. He would have stamped his fucking brand, my nigga. His brand would have been solidified, my nigga. It would have been solidified for creating rappers, like for bringing out the hottest rappers, like, you feel me? Cause you know, like, even like Young and Ace, he comes with so much rappers with him. He moves everywhere with so much rappers with him. And who? Okay, Polo G recently, but FoesForsure, Cash, Asian Dog, like all the dolls, and who do all these girls? Like, bruh, come on, man. That nigga would have been popping it, bruh. So I don't know what they got going on, bruh.
Signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, "Hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He got a public defender." How?
That's crazy.
How? And I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on a lawyer for a murder case ain't gonna be no more than $50,000-$60,000. How I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on and you ain't got an attorney?
Only among Igaboos does being a real one get met with suspicion. They so used to being flawed human beings, they so used to being itch-eyed ninjas that when a real one show up, oh, they get suspicious. Lil Durk doing everything he did for King Von, bringing him to the Breakfast Club, putting him on records, bringing him in rooms, setting him up with producers and hit makers. He did all that for King Von. And King Von wasn't even on contract with him. King Von wasn't on paperwork with him.
Oh, I ain't know
King
that.
Von ain't owe him a dollar. He did that off the strength.
Right.
And
I thought he was signed. Why he ain't signing him though? I thought he was signed, man. Why he ain't signing him though? Could have signed him.
most cases, we will say, man, Durk a real one, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh, Durk helped his homie like that and ain't asked for nothing in return?
Right.
Oh, man, bro, Durk the realest one alive. But for the dudes with a guilty conscience like the daddy, for people like the daddy, who was known for being hoes their entire life, bro, ain't never been.
Like he could have still did tours and whatnot. Like, feel me? If anything, he wore OTF chain, bro. He rapped OTF hard as fuck. Feel me?
Real don't got a real bone in their body?
Yeah.
They can't even comprehend that you real. They can't even comprehend that people really move like this because they so used to being flawed. Yeah. And that's why you feel that. Bro, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, bro, in who you helping and who you come around, man. This situation here proves it. You coming around.
You'll never know though.
Being generous, being open and honest with everybody, treating people with respect, doing things for people, looking out, being humble. Yo, you a star, you a superstar, bro. You earned everything you got. You ain't never got a handout. And because you ain't never got a handout, you feel sorry for people around you and to put your homies on. But when you come around snakes and you is genuine, they spirit can't take it. They start looking at you as if you backdooring, as if you sneaking.
Preach, Flacco.
Because that's what they used to. They only do favors for people they about to backdoor. They only look out for people they got ill intentions for. So they're looking at you like, bro, he's giving me opportunities for no reason. Now you put yourself on the cutting block now. Now you in danger because you wanted to be a good... don't do it, bro. If this situation teaches anything, do not be a good person to these ain't-ish ninjas, bro. Leave them alone, bro. Stay out the crosshairs of them trifling ninjas, bro. It's not worth it. Now, this dude, what he was doing was so flawed, was so trifling, that academics had to call Whack One. Academics is like, bro, I can't handle this alone. So academics gave Whack 100 a call. So Whack 100 could have a conversation with this dude.
Oh, Whack
to let him know. Bro, as a father, man, get off this call, bro.
Man, I need this. Hold on, Whack. Get on the line, Whack. I need you.
Whack, I need you is crazy.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Whack, I got OTF Vonnie father on the line. He's saying his son paid. He said he went with his son to pay for the murder of King Von. You gotta listen to this shit.
Okay, slow down.
Hold on, I'm adding you in the call, Whack. You gotta hear this shit.
He said slow down.
Hold on.
Nah, for real, that's a lot. You try to...
Foeforsure on the other side. You ain't that right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And by the way, I got Whack 100 on here.
Let me get this right. You telling me Vonnie, that's one of the ones arrested with Durk, right?
That's the one they said might be telling. His father is saying, here we go.
Slow down. You saying his father is saying that his son paid for some hits? Not some hit, a hit. What's your name, bro? My name Hassan, brother. Hassan, you's a big ass. Okay, you are straight up. You's a big ass. Listen, a big ass. Let me tell you this, Whack. Let me tell you this, Whack. I'm gonna let you talk first. The floor can't talk. I'm gonna listen to you. I don't give a fuck what he did, homie. You right, but at the end of the day, that's your son, homie. And for you to be doing whatever you doing, whether it's true or not, and I can't say it's any truth to it because it's coming out of your mouth. But you got some ill intentions, bro. But I don't know how his mother feels, his grandmama feels, his other siblings and shit. But my nigga, if you don't see no wrong with what you doing as a man, as a father, my nigga, like you need, like, see, I call myself a big ass from the August 26, 1994, until I paroled in 99 because I was in prison and couldn't be there at the birth of my son in his first 5-6 years. Bro, how could you fix your mouth and your mind to do your seed like that?
We got content!
I'm going to let you finish talking and I'm going to talk. Go ahead.
What the fuck? What the fuck is egg? But it's always egg.
Bro, I really want to know that. I called myself a bitch when I couldn't be there for mine. And let me your son locked up, right? Ain't he locked up? You finished? You got it, homie. Okay.
Whack. Let him go.
I'm gonna just say, like, on some real. I don't like. Okay, I do get what Wack's saying. Don't get me wrong. But if your son was Jeffrey Dahmer or somebody, he just doing some crazy, you know what I'm saying? You just don't overly just crazy, just tweaking. Even if your son could have been King Von, he out here just smoking people, catching bodies left, right, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. You see what I'm saying? You getting snitched on, my guy. I'm sorry. You feel? Okay. I ain't raised you like that, boy. You out here. Jeffrey Dahmer was cutting people up, had the people bodies in the dead. If I find out, God forbid, I'm not gonna say me. If somebody found out that they son was doing some crazy off the wall types, hey bro, I won't blame you for snitching. I don't think just because you my son that you can do anything and there's no wrong that could be done to ever make me ever turn on you. I don't agree with that at all. At all. Like, you see what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it. Now, I know it sounds bad, but when you think about the real deal, though.
This
No, I'm
game,
dangerous. I'm dangerous.
you're not ready for it.
My guy, let me come in a room and my son got some chopped up body parts in an acid barrel, my guy, and I see it with my own two
Eyes.
and then he get arrested for it. I'm coming to testify because you bogus. You bogus.
The father, bro, lay back.
Okay, you're right. I'm not a father. You're right.
On the line right now, bro.
I'm muted.
Okay, I'm gonna give you like this, brother. First and foremost, as they say, I brought him in, I can take him out. Pay attention to this. But let me finish. I ain't gonna cut you. I ain't gonna cut you this. Go ahead. I'm gonna get to you like this, brother. My son is my son. Can't nobody tell me about mine. But when my son break the code, whether or not Von was his blood or not, when my son take all Von money, this man Von didn't know him from a can of paint. Von put him on every mother thing on $4 million because he trusted me. Not because he knew Von. And for you to take me with you to go pay for a hit on my nephew when you could have left me at home, that lets you know you don't respect me. And then after you, bro.
I kind of understand it a little bit, though.
Listen. Are you talking about King Von? Whack. Just listen very carefully. No, are you?
We got content.
Shut up, Wack. We can't hear.
This is who I'm talking about. But Wack, what Von you talking about?
Yo, chat.
Bro, stop moving.
Okay.
Oh, it's movie time.
We said we wasn't gonna cut each other off. Why you lying? Listen, we said we not gonna cut each other off, right? We tell you why you lying, bro.
Oh, it's movie time.
I'm gonna let the world know why you lying.
Like, okay, what would you do if your son backdoored your nephew and got him killed? What would you do if your son backdoored your other son and got him killed? Would you snitch? And you knew about it. You seen it. You seen it happening. Would you snitch? Would you tell somebody gonna get told? Somebody gonna get told something. It might not be the police. It might. See what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by, like, just because you my son don't mean you just can't do no wrong. And I never, like, I don't
say what you think. Okay, now I don't know your son. I ain't never met your son. I'm acquainted with Durk. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know your son. But here you go, right? Your narrative don't add up because I'm going to tell you why. First and foremost, the individuals he got into it with, it was some fluke that they stopped by the club because they was going to entertain some brawls. First and foremost.
I don't know, man. I'm conflicted. On one hand, I want to see these street dudes locked up. I want to see them held accountable. I want justice to be served. But I also treat a parent like I would treat a defense attorney, right? Like, I would look at a defense attorney if they came out and did interviews afterwards, claiming, "Oh no, he did this, and this, and then." No, if your kid confided in you, that's something you're supposed to hold to the chest. Just like we would expect secrecy or like confidentiality from a defense attorney, we would also expect the same from a parent.
Nope.
But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this?
Nope. There are things that my son or daughter can do that will make me go in that courtroom and be like, "Yep." Now, son steal some candy at the store. I ain't calling the police on him, twin.
Whooping his ass.
Like, son, but son do something crazy. Son getting his ass told on, man. I'm sorry.
Facts.
But I think all of this is false. I don't think none of this is true. It kind of sounds like the dad is making stuff up a little bit. But what if he not though? That's what just keep like. What if he's not? What if he's not?
Thanks for your application, but you're just not fast.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. What's going on right there? It's crazy, bro. Nah, man. They could have racked up some money, bro. I don't think that's, you feel me? Yeah, that's crazy. Nah. Them folks would have won together, bro. There's no way you have a opportunity to win and then go lose, my nigga. They don't make sense. Like, comment, subscribe. Wrote the 4 million on my phone, boy.